You've heard the phrase curiosity killed the cat, but it doesn't work the other way around. When a cat is curious, they live 9 lives. It seems like these little devils get away with everything, but did you know they're not the only ones? There are all kinds of animals that possess extraordinary abilities. Some can even see ultraviolet rays, while others can jump more than 30 times their body length. You probably wish you had such powers. So make yourself comfortable because today we'll show you 7 animals with insane abilities that humans can only dream of. Tardigrades or water bears. If you find these animals cute, we're sorry to ruin your day, but they're actually terrifying. Their cuteness is just an evolutionary strategy to avoid being eaten by predators. In fact, tardigrades seem to be almost immortal. They can survive extreme temperatures, both high and low. At -272 degrees Celsius, they're as active as at 149 degrees Celsius. Additionally, they can withstand up to 6 times the pressure found in the deepest ocean trenches. And if that's not enough, they can also survive in outer space without any preparation. As for radiation, tardigrades can handle 1,000 times the lethal dose for humans. The secret behind their resilience lies in their ability to slow down their metabolism to extremely low levels. This allows them to enter a state called cryptobiosis, where they become incredibly resistant to environmental stress. Plus, they can live anywhere from the freezing cold of Antarctica to the scorching hot springs of India. Not to mention that these creatures can go without food or water for decades, surviving solely on the moisture in the air. Simply incredible. Mantis shrimp. There's no doubt that mantis shrimp are one of the most fierce and intimidating creatures on the planet. However, despite this reputation, they face dangers of their own. Smaller species often fall prey to larger predatory fish, while birds and sea otters hunt them as well. Because of this, mantis shrimp have developed the fastest punch in the animal kingdom. Seriously, check out this power. In one punch, they can create a bubble that travels faster than the speed of sound. With a single strike, they can stun or kill their target. That's why scientists are baffled by how these creatures can live in peace with other animals. It's safe to say that nobody wants to mess with a mantis shrimp, especially since they don't differentiate between friend and foe. If something enters their space, they immediately unleash a powerful punch. Imagine waking up in the morning, reaching for your phone, and accidentally punching it so hard that it explodes. That's exactly what happens when a mantis shrimp attacks. Just take a look at this poor iPhone. If a human could punch that hard, we'd be able to knock someone out from several feet away. Crickets. Crickets might seem like ordinary insects to us, but trust us, these little guys are far from ordinary. Take, for example, their incredible jumping skills. You wouldn't believe it, but these small creatures can jump up to 20 times their body length. That's like a human jumping over a 2-story building. And don't think that crickets can only jump up. They can leap up to 10 times the height of their jump. Now imagine a cricket the size of a dog. You don't want to meet such a creature in a dark alley. It's not just about jumping. Crickets chirp with amazing precision. They can do that thanks to their unique stridulatory organs. By rubbing their wings together, they produce sounds that are 100 times louder than those produced by most insects. Interestingly, crickets use their chirping not only to attract females, but also to communicate with each other. Each species has its own distinct song, and the louder the cricket sings, the stronger and healthier it is. For female crickets, a loud chirp means the male is ready to pass on his strong genes to their offspring. But hold on, there's more. Male crickets produce special love songs to attract females, and when they find their soulmate, they chirp much quieter. What's the reason behind this? Well, it's all about safety. A quiet chirp doesn't attract the attention of predators and potential enemies. That way, the crickets can enjoy their romantic moments without any interruptions. Crickets can live anywhere from tropical rainforests to grasslands, deserts, and even mountainous regions. They are true survivors. Archerfish. The archerfish is a small fish, but it makes up for what it lacks in size with its unique abilities. When hunting, it uses its natural bow and arrow. Yes, it shoots down its prey right out of the air. This fish doesn't just sit idly by. It actively hunts flying insects. The archerfish aims for the insect's back, and when it hits its target, the insect drowns in the water. Before you start worrying, we'll tell you that this fish is found only in freshwater, rivers, and streams of Southeast Asia. The Latin name of the archerfish translates to master of skill. In nature, there are many types of archerfish, but they all share one thing in common. They shoot with great accuracy, hitting their target 90% of the time. Despite their relatively small size, archerfish are excellent hunters. They can detect their prey from afar due to their exceptional vision. Plus, they can move quickly, reaching speeds of 8 miles per hour in the water. This allows them to capture insects before other animals have a chance to react. What's truly fascinating is that the archerfish doesn't swallow its prey whole, but carefully peels off its skin. After removing the shell, the fish devours the juicy insect, leaving nothing behind. Flying squirrels. Flying squirrels are not actually able to fly. Instead, they glide through the air. Nevertheless, their gliding abilities are truly impressive thanks to their large membranes, which stretch from their limbs and belly. These charming creatures can jump from tree to tree while maintaining a horizontal position. Did you know that a flying squirrel can glide up to 150 feet? How cool is that? When fully extended, their membranes can reach up to 10 inches, helping them navigate between trees with ease. But that's not all. Flying squirrels can also jump over obstacles twice as tall as they are. Imagine a squirrel wearing a tight t-shirt. That's what they look like with their membranes fully extended. But don't let their appearance fool you. Flying squirrels are nimble and graceful, capable of maneuvering in the air with ease. They can jump from great heights and land on their feet without a sound, surprising anyone who happens to witness their abilities. With such skills, these acrobats can easily dodge any predator trying to catch them. Leafcutter ants. Leafcutter ants may not be the cutest animals, but they sure are among the strongest. Their muscles are like steel cables, and they can lift weights up to 50 times their own body weight. To put that into perspective, it would be like a person lifting a fully grown polar bear. Leafcutter ants are highly organized and disciplined creatures. They live in colonies with up to 100,000 members, and their tasks are divided among different individuals. Some ants are responsible for cutting leaves, while others process and dry them. All the work is done systematically and efficiently. If you're wondering why they cut leaves, it's because they cultivate a special fungus on them. They feed their young with this fungus instead of traditional insect larvae, and the colony's older individuals guard their valuable plantations. Leafcutter ants are true agricultural experts. They plant, harvest, and even protect their crops. These diligent creatures work tirelessly from morning till night, constantly bringing new leaves to their plantation. Interestingly, leafcutter ants don't eat the leaves themselves, but use them for growing a special fungus. This fungus serves as food for ant larvae. The ants carefully select the leaves they need and bring them back to their underground colonies. There, they process the leaves and create ideal conditions for growing the fungus. Electric eels. Electric eels are fascinating creatures that inhabit freshwater habitats in South America. Unlike their relatives who typically grow up to 8 feet in length, electric eels can reach enormous sizes, sometimes exceeding 8 feet. They are considered the largest members of the eel family. Electric eels are true electrocutioners. They generate an electric discharge that can reach 600 volts, enough to light up a room or deliver a painful shock to their prey. These eels use electricity for various purposes, including finding food, navigating murky waters, and defending themselves from predators. In addition, electric eels can generate a magnetic field that helps them sense changes in their environment. They can create such a powerful discharge that it can stun fish and make them float to the surface. This allows the eels to feast on the stunned prey. Additionally, the electric eel is a master of disguise. Its skin contains special cells that allow it to change color, blending seamlessly with its surroundings. In case you didn't know, electric eels don't have ribs, making them more flexible and allowing them to squeeze through narrow spaces. Moreover, these eels can breathe both through their skin and their mouths. Remember, dear friends, our world is full of wonders and mysteries. Every day we learn something new and amazing. Don't stop exploring and stay curious. We'd love to hear about your experiences with animals. Share your stories in the comments. And please remember to like and subscribe for more exciting content. Thanks for watching. Until next time,